On today?
Well, they give us what we asked, 100% effort, and that's all we're going to ask from them. You know, our ability is going to be what it is. We just went different. Martin helped set them up for a different system than they've been playing. Pitch was heavy, didn't want them to overplay. Doesn't mean we won't in time, but we played what we needed to do today. Get ball in the box. Everybody, to a certain degree, knowing their jobs, which was important. That'll get better the more we get on the training field. And just getting a win under the belt for them, getting everybody a lift. You know, I came off there, that was like when I played here, the cage shouting and screaming, and that's how I remember it, although it was against me in them days. And that's the way we want it. When you're coming off, people are elated, aren't they? And I know football fans, and Stafford fans will be no different. If they know them lads have give everything, they'll have that. They'll have the result. They might not enjoy the result, but if they know the kids have 100%, then we can all live with that.
It was good to bounce back quickly after conceding the goal that we did. I think that's been one of the issues in recent weeks. We concede one, then you look like conceding a second, but coming back as quickly as you did settled us into the second half, or seemed to.
Yeah, I don't think conceding one's been the problem, has it? Been a few more than one.
It's been conceding the second straight after the first. That's been the issue.
The thing with the goal, I think it was a fortunate goal anyway. It took a wicked deflection. I think we've done all right up to that point, and that's football. That thing can happen. You sort of think, oh, blimey, no wonder the struggling of things like that are going to go against you. But the response was exactly what you would expect. We're not getting kidded. You know, I'm the new manager, and if you don't get a response today, you're never going to get a response. So I understand that. They've got to kick on week after week after week. Everybody tells me they're doom and gloom and they're going down and everything. I've seen teams pull out of these situations, but you need a start to do it, and they've got one today. You know, we're not going to go overboard because we've won a game of football. What we've done is put things in their head of how we're going to play. And hopefully they'll get better at doing it, and hopefully, you know, we can strengthen the squad and get better as a squad all round. You know, they're in there, they're buzzing. You know, it must have been a hard few weeks for them, especially over Christmas, New Year, to have slammed the way they've been slammed to a certain degree. Football's about trying to enjoy yourselves. Tonight, I'm glad they'll enjoy themselves, the supporters will enjoy themselves, and that's what we've come to try and do. Get some results where people can enjoy themselves.
I mean, it's very early. You've seen them play one game. You've obviously got clear ideas in what you would like to do. And I take it the 4-4-2 formation today was definitely a huge improvement in a lot of our eyes.
Well, I'm not being disrespectful when I say non-league players are non-league players. You know, and the more complicated you make things, the harder you make it for them. That's my opinion. So I try and simplify it as best I can. That's the simplest system you can use. If you do it well, and you do it well when you haven't got the ball, as well as when you have got the ball, you've got a decent system. What happens with a lot of players in a lot of levels of football, they do it when they've got the ball, and they don't think they've got to do the graft side of it when they haven't got the ball. You know, that could level off after 3 or 4 games, and people will start thinking, I don't have to track back. And if people track back today, people were out on the legs trying to get back. Now that's got to continue to the 26th of April if they want to get the results that we want. Like I say, we'll help them all we can. We'll make them as professional as we can in the dressing room within the means we've got. It's as simple as that, and we'll make them feel special. Every footballer at every football club should be made to feel special. They're here for a reason. That's to do a job for the fans of that club, i.e. in this case Stafford Rangers. So we make the players feel special, take all the issues away from them, so they cross the white line and they can't turn around and say, oh, this wasn't right, that wasn't right, we didn't have this, we didn't have a... I could give them a book full of excuses if they want some, but that's not about football, it's about eliminating them. That's what we're going to do, eliminate the excuses, then it's down to what you do on the pitch. You know, we said before, me, Martin and Chrissy, we'll give everything we've got, get them right, they've got to go and do their bit then. You know, the fans have turned up, hopefully there'll be a few more for the draws and game, it's going to be another massive game. And let's get a buzz about the place. This should be a frightening place to come. It isn't at the moment, for whatever reasons, but it should be, and it was. You know, and I dedicate that ring today to the likes of Jim Sargents of this world, who I played against, and I know what Stafford was like. One of the reasons I took this job was the history of this club. You know, and I want to bring it back for the likes of those lads who in the 70s and 80s were absolutely fantastic. And that's the aim.
It's a great start, Graham. Let's hope it's the start of things to come.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Cheers, thank you.